Buenas noches. Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight. 17 Cine Las Americas International Film Festival, please. Thank you. It's really great to be here today. Finally, we are here. I think we are almost ready. I will have a few words to say before we start the film, if I do remember them, so bear with me, please. First of all, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank the Marchesa and Austin Film Society for hosting the festival, hosting tonight, and we're going to have a few screenings during the festival here. Wonderful venue. It is, they recently remodeled it. If you haven't been, make sure you come back. We're also going to be at the Alamo Village with 2 screens there, and the Mexican American Cultural Center and St. Edward's University will be offering free screenings, as we do every year. We like it free, and we like to keep it free. So do as much festival as you can, please. There are schedules out there. There are catalogs, of course. Everything is online, social media, all of that good stuff. Tell your friends. Bring them. It's worth it. Before I forget what I'm going to say, I want to ask our stellar Director of Programming, Ms. Jean Lauer, to join me on stage very quick. Congratulations, Jean.
Al contrario. Welcome, everyone. It's so amazing to stand here. This is my 6th programming year in a festival that's completing 17 years, and it's an honor to be a part of how this festival continues to grow, along with the Latino indigenous communities whom we represent, and all of you as members, as donors, as volunteers, all the people who've come on board to support us this year, all of our sponsors across the board. But I have to thank most of all, because I'm the film program director, the filmmakers who send us their films, who support us each year by sending their work and letting us enjoy it. Not all of it fits. So I have to say thank you to every single filmmaker. What you see is 1 in 6 films, approximately, of what our film review team sees. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of great cinema out there, and it doesn't all fit on screen. And thank you to the staff that helps me and Eugenio and everyone put together the program. I don't do it by myself, for sure. Could never do it by myself. We have a lovely volunteer team and a number of interns and some other paid staff who help with that. So I want to give all of those people I just mentioned and everyone I forgot a big warm round of applause. And enjoy this festival. I will see you all around this week. Thanks.
Thank you, Jean.
Thanks.
Ask Jean about the movies, she knows. Or her team, they're fantastic. It's really an incredible job. Our call for interest was more successful than any other year. We reviewed probably close to 600 films. As Jean said, to choose about 140 that are programmed in the festival. Many different sections explore the program. I'm not going to go in detail about the program for the festival. I do want to thank all of our sponsors. I'm not going to mention everybody, of course, and that is not because I will forget them, but there is just no time. Something important to mention is that we have a lot of support in the last couple of years, and we've divided our sponsors in a different way this year, basically to the sheer amount of support that we've received at the community level and the industry level as well. So what you will see here on the back of our schedule or in the middle of our catalog or in the sponsorship banners out there, you are going to see many different companies, individuals, corporations, government agencies, industry members. Whatever you see that is local, please try to support. These businesses support Cine Las Americas because they believe in our mission, and I bet you're here because of the same reason. So you have something in common with all of these sponsors. I want to especially thank the City of Austin for their continuing support for Cine Las Americas, Latin Works and Univision, Latin Works for all the magnificent materials that we have. They work just as hard as we do in making this happen. Thank you. And of course, our host at the other Cinema de Alamo Draft House, the Texas Commission for the Arts, Proforma, who is our official printer, and they meet the deadline. We don't, they do. And of course, the National Endowment for the Arts. So visit our website. The sponsors are also there. You can click on their icons and go to their websites and spread the love. This is what makes the festival happen. And of course, our individual supporters. As you know, we have launched a fundraising campaign called Save Cine Las Americas. This campaign was created by Latin Works when we came to them and said, we're going to shoot my talking head saying how great we are and why we need some money to continue producing the festival, to be able to work year-round, to pay our staff, to sustain our organization. And Latin Works said, please let us help you with that. A few months later, we were able to launch a fantastic campaign. You're going to see, I bet a lot of you have seen it already. Thank you if you have contributed to it already. Do it again if you can. Share it. It's a really, really great campaign. What it is an interactive film. It's a short film. You're going to see it before we start tonight's show. It's a little bit violent, I tell you that. But the key is that the comedic relief, the fun is once you contribute to Cine Las Americas. And what you do by contributing is that you unlock different endings to what you're going to see tonight on the screen. So what you will see is very dramatic, and as I said, it's a little bit violent, but then the humor comes afterwards once you have contributed to support our mission. So make sure you check it out. Please share it. It's important to be shared. What we're trying to do is to expand our circle of supporters. And we have received a lot of support from different places in the world, from Argentina, from Spain, from Mexico, from Venezuela. All over the US, people have been checking it out and donating. And so tonight, for them, we are webcasting this introduction to the opening night live. So some of you who are looking at us from wherever you are, maybe here in Austin or anywhere else, thank you for contributing to Save Cine Las Americas. Thank you. I better hurry. We have a very special program this year. Last year we launched a section, it's a recurrent series that we plan on bringing back pretty much every time we can. It's called Las Movies. It's a section of our programming designed to support and exhibit Mexican-American cinema. So I took the task of doing a bunch of research and deciding what could be shown. Last October, we started with a series of free screenings at the Mexican-American Cultural Center with a retrospective of films by Hector Galan, who is a local Mexican-American filmmaker. And in researching this possibility of showing Mexican-American films, I came across, and I will confess that this was an education process for me. I came across the name Efraín Gutiérrez, and I was completely ignorant about it. And I was fascinated by what I read, and none of it was available to see. So in doing a little bit of research and moving through the right channels, fortunately, we were able to find restored 35mm prints of 3 key films of Chicano cinema that were made right here in Texas, and they were, for many people, the very first Chicano films made in the US. So, long story short, Efraín Gutiérrez is joining us tonight. We're going to be screening his films throughout the festival. Check out the program. You can't miss it. This is literally, you can't see it anywhere else. There's one of them is out there in video. The other 2 are not available. We're screening 3 feature films and a short film. Efraín, thank you so much for joining us. I don't know where you are, but thank you so much. It really is great. You can also find a really good article about Efraín on the Texas Observer. So it's online. The links are on our website. Check it out and come and see his films because it's a great opportunity. This is Texas film history. So do try to catch him, please. What else? I better just continue, not talk too much. I want to thank the Consulate General of Mexico in Austin and Consul Rosalba Ojeda for their support in making tonight possible as well. So, and it's taken so long, you know. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna try, sorry. Yes. Hello? No? But, sorry. But what do you mean it's not ready? What do you mean it's not, but that,
Ya, ¿no? Tercera llamada, vámonos. Gracias por estar aquí. Muy buenas noches. Gracias. Gracias y felicidades por este gran festival. Ojalá que disfruten muchísimo la película. Yo la amo mucho. Estoy nominada para el Ariel en esta película.
let me introduce you, please.
Please. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, Rebecca Jones.
Hi. Yeah.
Thank you, Rebecca, for being here, for coming to present Tercera Llamada. It's wonderful to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I'm so proud to be here. I'm so happy to come to Austin. I've never been here before. And it's a beautiful city. And I think this is a very incredible festival. And, you know, so happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Rebecca, if you don't mind, let me ask you quickly.
Sure.
So, I was lucky to watch Tercera Llamada only a few weeks ago, actually, and right away we knew this was her opening night film. You, of course, are nominated for an Ariel. The entire female cast was awarded at the Guadalajara Film Festival.
That's right.
You are working in theater right now, and the film has the center of the film is theater. Can you share a little bit your experience in working with Francisco Franco, the director, with such a wonderful cast, and making what we're going to see tonight?
Of course, yeah. Well, the film is about the making of a play, which in this case is Caligula of Albert Camus, and the whole company cannot, you know, come to an agreement. And it's a comedy that talks about the passion that involves, you know, any road to success, and how people do not, you know, get along in the way. And I think it's a movie that speaks a lot about the human nature in ways of passion, you know. And I don't think it's really a movie that only talks about what happens behind the stage, in the mise en scène, in the puesta en escena. I love that. There's no word in English.
There's no English word for that.
But I really think that it could happen in an architect's office or in a lawyer's office. This passion and this not, you know, being in agreement to get to the end of a project. That's what the movie talks about. But it's a light movie. It's comedy, and it's got a great cast. We have Silvia Pinal, you know, one of our best actresses in Mexico. It's got Fernando Luján. I really can't mention the whole cast. It's an incredible cast, and I had a lot of fun doing it. We filmed for six weeks in the theaters of the UNAM in Mexico, which is the university in Mexico, and we were filming there for 6 weeks in very you know, cold weather because it was Christmas, and you're gonna like it. I think.
I know you will like it.
You're gonna like it very much. I'm so sorry. I'm not very good at speaking in public. I like to memorize my lines. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Gracias.
And then, no, I should say no more. Thank you so much. Gracias mil, Rebecca. Por favor. Enjoy the film. Join us after the film. We're going to go to the Cedar Street Courtyard on 4th Street between La Vaca and Colorado. Good reunion, good party. Do not go home. Please follow us and join us. Call your friends. and then tell them to come watch movies the rest of the week. Thank you.